Hey, fellow mathers, before we get into this episode, we want to share with you how you can get access to free content, professional learning that will keep your students engaged and doing the math that matters. Get ready to go to this link, mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge.
That's right. Registration is open for the free Math is Figureoutable Challenge that's starting May 15th and runs to the 17th at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to have 3 nights jam-packed with learning and routines that you can take straight to your classroom.
In these challenges, we have a great time. We do some math, talk about classroom experiences, give away super cool bonuses and prizes. You won't just walk away with routines that are naturally engaging and encourage your students to think mathematically. You'll also have a chance to win over $6,000 worth in prizes, including a few virtual PD sessions for your school. I'll be joined by my wonderful co-host Kim and special guest Jenna Labe.
You can register at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge for a fantastic learning experience. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Now on to the show.
Hey, fellow mathers. Welcome to the podcast where math is figure-outable. Does that sound right? Mathers? Am I saying that right? Mathers? Yeah?
You emphasize it more than I would, but I think it's fine.
All right. I'm Pam Harris.
And I'm Kim Montague.
And this episode is a Math Strat Chat episode where we chat about our math strategies. Every Wednesday evening, I throw out a math problem on social media and people from around the world chat about the strategies they use and comment on each other's thinking.
So this Wednesday, our problem was 25 times 35. How would you solve the problem? Pause the podcast and solve it however you want. The problem is 25 times 35. Go.
Bum-da-dum. All right, Kim, I'm going to go first this time. So after last week's problem, 16 times 24, there were some strategies on social media that got me thinking about how I could have solved that one. And man, it is making me think about it for this one. So 25 times 35, I'm going to write as 30 minus 5. That's 20 times 30 plus 5. That's 35. And once I do that, I can get a little high school algebra-ish here where I can sort of then just use the distributive property. So 30 times 30 is 900. Negative 5 times 30 and positive 5 times 30 add to 0. And then negative 5 times positive 5 is minus 25. So now I end up with 900 minus 25. Play a little I have you need 875. Bam.
Nice.
Ooh,
I like it.
that is sweet. What do you got?
I was thinking about an over strategy.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking 25 times 40, which is 1,000 because I know 25 times 4 is 100. So
nice.
Scaled up by 10 is 1,000. And then I've gone over by 5 25s, which is 125. So then I wrote down 1,000 minus 125, and same as you with I have you need. Then I land at 875.
Kim, I like that. I like that a lot. I would not have gone there today. The other place I was going to go, which I don't know if I have to play it out, but I was thinking about a fourth of 35. I thought you were going to do that. I don't know why.
Actually, that was the first thing that I thought about doing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the operator meaning. It wasn't a fourth of 35, but I thought about doubling and halving. So different strategy, but would have gotten me at the same place where I was like, do I really want to find a half of 17.5? And if I had, so maybe that wasn't the same. If I had done
you just did that. You just did that really fast. So if you had 25 times 35, you could double the 25 to 50, halve the 35 to 17 and a half. That's why you were talking about. Then you could double the 50 to 100, and then you'd have to half 17 and a half.
Yeah, and it could be done because I could thought about 16 and 1.5, but I kind of was like, man, I'm feeling lazy. So it was something that took less thinking in that moment, and that's perfectly legal. Sometimes you want to challenge yourself, sometimes you don't.
Okay, and so I was thinking about a fourth of 35 as a fourth of 36.
Yep.
And then backing up from there. Yep. But I also got lazy and decided to just do different squares. All right, that was
it's
fun.
One of those days. Okay, every week we cannot wait to see what you do with Math Strat Chat. So join us and let us know how you think about the problems and be super cool and comment on other people's thinking.
Yeah, I mean, if you have been the person who has posted your strategy and someone has commented on it, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
You get likes and everything. You're like, oh, people are reading my strategy. That is so like that. We love it when you guys do that. It just builds the whole world up. Y'all, we post problems on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. When you answer, tag me and use the hashtag MathStratChat and join us here to hear how we're thinking about the problem. Thank you for being part of the Math is Figureoutable movement. Thank you for listening and making math more figureoutable.
To learn even more, make sure you register for our free challenge at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. You are not going to want to miss the evenings of May 15th through 17th, starting at 7 p.m. Central.
Math teaching, go register now. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Join us to make math more and more figureoutable. And if you can't join live, register and we'll send you access to the recordings. We'll see you there.